Welcome back to Heads Gone, Stephen House and Ashley Williams. All right?
Yeah, I'm good, yeah. Interesting week.
I think it might be, especially if Chelsea beat City on Saturday, the best week of football for a Manchester United fan since the 26th of May 1999.
Do you know what you're doing? You're being one of them crap fans. Like, should you not just be concentrating on Manchester United?
What's that?
Give a fuck, yeah. But should you not be?
No, my face don't look bothered.
Should you not be?
Ash, I am content with the fact we're shit. And I am hate watching the shit out of the football this week. And I have had such a good time. I had such a good time watching Real Madrid win. But I got some truth bombs. So the truth bombs are, football is shit. Right? Real Madrid are shit.
Don't explain yourself. Leave it at that.
Okay. Real Madrid are shit. City are shit. Bayern Munich are shit. Arsenal are shit. And before everyone's going like, whoa, United are shit, right? No one's denying that United are shit, but everyone else is shit. Shit. England is shit. Brazil is shit. Italy is shit. France is shit. Man, France probably aren't shit. Spain is shit. Liverpool is shit. Atalanta are shit. PSG are shit. Barcelona, well shit. Like, everyone is shit. Like, we compare these teams to even 5 to 10 years ago. This Barcelona team, are you sure it's Barcelona or is it fucking Granada wearing the same kit?
I've got no idea why people in the comments say you're negative. No idea where they're getting that from.
Does this Real Madrid team fuck with the one that had Benzema in it?
I've said it many times on this show that this is where we're at.
They're shit.
This is where we're at.
Liverpool,
with football in general.
Shit. This City team, compared to last year's City team, shit.
Leverkusen.
They're good.
Because a couple of good ones.
But do you know what? They're playing good, but their team is shit.
On paper.
Yeah. I was Granit Xhaka fucking moonwalking his way to 50 undefeated games consecutive. By the way, Arsenal fans are like, oh, we did 50. No, you didn't. You did 50 in the league. Shut the fuck up.
I feel like this is why we don't talk about football a lot on here.
Might be. I got another truth bomb for you. Arsenal. 20 years without a league title. 32 years without a League Cup. 0 Champions League, 0 UEFA, 0 Super Cups, 0 World Club Cups. The audacity of a Real Madrid fan base and the reality of a Blackburn Rovers fan base. Who the fuck are you lot, honestly? If you fucking finish this season, which you're going to, by the way, because the wheels have not just come off, they've fucking disintegrated. You lot finished this season with nothing. You've won a COVID FA Cup with Emery's team. And you want to give this Bell a load more dough? Action man here, artichoke. Arteta choke.
I feel like you've got some stuff to get off your chest this week. Do you need to keep going? Was it out yet? This is therapy for you. But you're enjoying yourself as well, I can tell that.
I fucking loved it last night. Do you know what? I tweeted a half and half scarf by Munich Real Madrid.
What I didn't get, do you know what I didn't understand? Well, like when De Bruyne scored, I obviously like City and I want the England teams to win, the English teams to win. But then
why?
I don't know. I like City. I like City, so that's that. Arsenal, I weren't really bothered, whatever. But then you put in the group sakes. That's what you put, sakes. And I thought, oh, he's not.
Did you not see my thingy where I was like, come on?
Yeah, but I don't know if it was a bit of banter. And then I was like, oh well, actually. English supporting teams don't want other English teams to do well.
No.
Which probably sounds weird, but I'm not a big fan of any team, so it's bizarre to me that. Thought we'd all band together a little bit.
Rio was trending last night because he said something about wanting English teams to win, which I didn't hear, because if I did hear it, I'd have texted him. Now I'm going to find it, and if he has said it, I'm going to pin him to the fucking wall on Monday, because that's not how we act.
Well, you've just said that in front of a lot of people, so we're all going to look forward to that. It should be, though. I don't like that. If you was happy because your team did anything, which, by the way...
Well, no Arsenal fan should ever be happy, by the way.
But you're not. You're happy about other people's downfall.
Germans call it Schadenfreude. I call it a good Wednesday night. Honestly, I had a fucking right good time, glued to the telly B last night.
What a bizarre game, brother. So what did you do? Flick in between two or stayed on one?
I kept it on City Munich.
Is that because
Madrid.
Because City are good and you enjoy watching good football, isn't it? Let's just be honest about it.
I thought that would be a better game than the Munich Arsenal.
And you like watching Man City play
No, I
if
like
they had a
watching
different
Madrid
kit.
play.
You'd love it if United was City. If you could swap it out, put the kits on, you would love it. Don't tell me you wouldn't.
All right. There'd be a few things I change. Fans, for one. I mean, ever seen a United manager ask the crowd to actually put a bit of fucking effort in? Wow.
I feel like I'm on a United podcast here.
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
uncomfortable.
I probably removed the 115 charges because it taints everything that they've done, doesn't it? Everything that they've done. Probably removed the fact that they were owned by an oil nation as well. That taints everything they've done. Yeah. Apart from that, yeah, they play all right for you.
Well, he's had a morning and a half this morning, hasn't he? So you'd swap that.
A couple of changes, little tweaks maybe.
So who's going to win the Champions League?
I honestly don't know. Who do you think?
Real Madrid.
They were shit against City though.
Dog shit. But they just... what is it? It's for years now, I'm going... They're not the best team that's won this. They've won it. They've won the game.
The best team doesn't win it. I mean, I think you could argue City probably were the best team last year, and they did deserve to win it.
Yeah, probably.
But
then what about when they? I don't know. To be fair to them, they fucking defended well.
Dortmund shocked me against Athletic. That shocked me. I'm really glad. I realised I said last week. I realised that I hate Barcelona because when they scored against PSG, I was like, oh.
Did it all go tits up for you when they signed Martin Braithwaite from Middlesbrough?
But honestly, whoever is running Barcelona make United look well run.
It's gone a bit mad, hasn't it? There,
it's gone. But Joe, they've kind of been like that for a long, long time.
It takes a piss out of the day. What about
you can probably draw a line to Barcelona's madness all the way back to when Figo left them and went Real Madrid. Because they shit themselves and started putting in mad contracts in place.
But what about the old Barca teams? Where are they at now, man? Jesus. I'm going Real. Because you know what? I would love to see PSG, but their bottom will fall out like Arsenal.
That's the final, isn't it? It's PSG Madrid.
And the PSG will shit it. Like always.
Carlo puts his suit on. Who does his tailoring, by the way?
But do you not enjoy it? You've got to enjoy him.
Yeah.
He didn't bat an eyelid apart from that one that's high.
Did you hear the interview afterwards where he was like, that must have been hard watch? And he went, not really. I think he said something like the Chelsea game, Chelsea-Barcelona one, that was a harder watch. He just referenced another game where it was harder. He went, nah, this was all right, actually.
I feel like for City, it just went wrong. Like, they just looked, they didn't have, Doku did well. So when he come on, he opened it up. But I was like, this is one of the first times where I thought, you need an extra attacking player that can do something. Do you know what I mean?
Well, when I saw the
you needed an extra one in there.
When I saw no Stones, I went,
That was weird. But Akanji had a great game, I thought. He was one of the better players, so fair enough. Doing the same role. But they never looked like, let's be honest, Erling's under a bit of fire, and it is probably warranted a little bit at the minute because he isn't doing a lot.
If only they could draw Luton in the Champions League.
You're stinking at just bitterness today.
Don't pretend otherwise. Like, this is part of who I am.
You're not shying away from it, clearly. Did we get the rant on this one, or the take that did? We got the rant on this one, didn't we? Yeah, don't know.
By the way, Arsenal's Champions League run that they should be proud of. Off the top of my dome, I think they beat PSV, Lens. Who else did they have? They have like Standard Liège or something like that.
No, they didn't have them. They didn't.
Oh, just shit the bed against Porto. Needed penners. Shit the bed against Eric Dyer, for starters. Yeah, but yeah, Champions League one they can be proud of.
Are they saying they're proud of it?
Probably.
What's the general concern? Have you heard? What's the loony bin saying about their team?
I don't know, Joe.
No, I heard nothing. No, it's quiet. When you messaged the other day on the weekend and went, it's quiet in here, that was the first time I went, oh, geez, the game's on. It must not be going well. And then...
Ash, it's been a great week. It's been like an all-time week.
But this is what I'm saying with Arsenal's. Like, I've got no vested interest in Arsenal v Villa. It doesn't... But when I see Villa 2-0 up, I'm like...
It was a good watch. It was, Ash, See, now you hate watching with me. Get in the mix. Get some popcorn. Get it on.
Just no, because I just know that
Johnny Watkins!
I just know that they're gonna the implosion of trying to tell themselves it's still all right. We're still in the mix.
Can't score goals. Fuck all. Told them when he signed Gabriel Jesus. Why are you signing a City reject? He's not getting you over the line. Like, you're not beating City by signing the players they're casting off. Him and Zinchenko.
So who you got down for the Prem then?
What?
City.
Oh, but it's a shit City team, but they're going to stumble to 4 in a row.
That's honestly, that's a mad. It's a shit City team.
But it is.
It's not, Stephen.
They couldn't beat a shit Real Madrid.
It's not a shit City team. It really isn't.
We'll see. Let's hope Chelsea do the business.
I'm like, just talk. What are you lot doing though? This is annoying me. Yeah,
Ash,
mixing it up with West Ham for nothing.
dog shit.
So,
Told you it's been an all-time
all
great
right.
week.
So let's keep it going. So who have you got for Champions League prediction?
I think PSG. You know.
PSG, and who have you got for the Prem?
See.
And are we going to discuss? This is a Thursday for us, so are we going to discuss this evening?
Well, we want.
Are you going to go? Are you going to go and piss off another fan base, or should we leave it?
No, both of them. So, who else is there? Who else is playing, Ronnie? There's 3 that. Oh, Villa could go out as well tonight. You got Villa, West Ham.
What's Villa's score after Thursday?
A draw. 2-1.
Okay. Imagine it's just Villa left. Mad, huh?
He loves that cup, though, doesn't he?
He's done a fucking good job, by the way. Let's just have it right.
He's a good manager. If Arsenal knew football, they wouldn't have all been banners and that for him getting out, would they? So they get Action Man in.
Every time.
Guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I bet he drew sad faces on the whiteboard last night, didn't he? Guys, it's not a good game. He's a sad face.
I feel like with him, this is my take on him, is I haven't heard his post-match, but there's an excuse for it.
He said we don't have a 30, 40 goal a season striker. No, you signed City's fucking... City won the league without playing a striker and had Gabriel Jesus.
Is that what he said after the game?
Yeah, we haven't got for starters, mate, not many teams do have a 30 or 40 goal a season striker because that's insane.
Where's
a 20 goal a season...
Who's a 40 goal striker?
It's like Erling Haaland, isn't it? And that's about it. This is like... Because there's loads of them, isn't there? You can't move for 40 goal a season strikers, you bell. Like... Maybe someone who actually plays 40 games a season rather than Gabriel Jesus.
Kimmich scored against them. I enjoyed that because I like Kimmich because he's a spicy little bastard.
Good footballer and all.
Proper footballer and doesn't mind a bit of ag, and he's about 5'2". I've got a lot of time for him. So there you go. That's the football covered. There's more stuff. Chelsea. That's what I want to get your take on this week. Chelsea. They're unbeaten in 8 games. Battered Everton, which I'm not sure how much that says about Chelsea or Everton or whatever, but looked strong. They got the semi-final Saturday. Their season might, at the end of it, you might go, that actually was a bit of a success. Depending what happens in the cup. And if they finish strong, I think they've got a hard run of fixtures now, but they have done all right. They've sneakily done better than I think we all think about. So what's your take?
No, they've not.
They have.
They've not.
Because if you look at the 11 that played against Everton the other day, who in there is?
They've got a really strong squad.
Yeah, but who
because they spent about $1 billion on it last summer.
Yeah, we know how much they spent. But what I'm saying is, there's not.
By the way, have you seen our mate sold his hotels to himself?
What? Todd?
Yeah. Basically sold his hotels for 75 mil from his right hand to his left hand and just put 75 mil in Chelsea's bank account. That's
what he does, more money for Chelsea. They might need more players. I don't see, though, where just because he hasn't got, he didn't get, who did he get that was fully proven? Tell me that.
All right. I think the midfield should have done a lot better. Like Enzo and Caicedo should have done a lot better.
Caicedo's the one I'd probably say.
He's been a bit of a letdown.
Yeah.
Disasi's been shite.
But I reckon they're going to be all right next season.
I thought they'd be all right this season. They've got too many good players that they won't figure this out.
This one, yeah, and I think they've got an all right manager, a good manager. That's,
They got rid of Poch.
No, I think he's all right. What I'm saying is, just if I was a Chelsea fan or you, I'd feel better being the Chelsea fan right now. Because I don't know how you get out of your fucking shit state of affairs.
We drink rum.
What, a fan base?
As a collective, yeah.
And enjoy the suck.
And then just hate watch everyone else losing in Europe. It's great. Just get onto it.
I feel like you'd rather be a Chelsea fan right now. At least things look getting like they're getting better.
Well, they might have bottomed out. So they can go up from there. United probably haven't bottomed out yet.
It's a really long bottom pause that you're having. Long bottom.
I think if Chelsea do beat City, that's a 50-50 final with us, presuming we beat Coventry, let's be honest.
I don't know why you've just presumed that. As soon as you said
it's
it,
a big presumption.
Thought,
but I think if it's City United in the final, I'm probably not even going to go because I think it's just going to go exactly the same as last year's did. When was it? 20 seconds? Might as well have gone home. That was bad, that.
Yeah, how are you lot even in it, like getting the mix as well?
That was top sort. July, Ash, everyone is shit. Going back to what I said at the start of the show, if United could pick up silverware this year, the whole of world football is shit.
And I cannot disagree with you.
Have you ever written a diary?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sort of things would you put in your diary?
Woke up, had breakfast, went gym, lunch.
It's a pretty boring diary, I'm going to be honest.
Watched documentary, school run, dinner, documentary, sleep.
Do you actually keep a diary?
I don't know.
Did you?
I've got a book that's a diary.
This book?
Yeah. Oh, have you got tags in it?
Yeah.
Go on.
How many did it sell?
Well, what year was it? It sold out, but they didn't make a lot of them.
Sold out?
Yeah.
Did you sell like a dozen? Because honestly, mate...
You not enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it?
It's boring, Ash.
Is it better than Cantona's?
Yeah. By a lot.
Is it though?
I haven't come across any really badly drawn cocks in it yet, so yes, it's better than Cantona's.
That's a pause. Full pause.
Here we go. Monday, the 1st of August entry, 2011. The more you sweat in practice, the less you bleed in war. An original quote.
Oh, did it say me? Like I quoted it.
But it's your diary.
Let's have a look.
That's the whole entry. Monday, 1st of August. Ash had a thought, which clearly isn't his. It's probably like Sun Tzu's or something.
I love that. Go on, kick on. I haven't seen this book for years. What else has caught your attention? You've highlighted that bit. Don't deface the book. Go on. What else we got?
Trying to find.
Oh, sorry.
Thursday, 11th of August, Thursday, before a game, maybe.
I'm nearly getting to my birthday. Go on.
The gaffer signed a goalie today called Michael Vaughan, or Michel Vaughan. I have to admit, never heard of him before. But from what some of the lads tell me, he's meant to be good. What in the Michael Owen is this, Ash?
Fucking hell, it sounds boring as fuck, that. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you know what?
Can I have a look? Can I have a look at that?
I got a couple more for you.
No, but let me just look. Like, is that all I wrote on that day?
Yeah.
Oh, it was fucking hard work writing this book as well, you know.
So, Sunday, 18th of September. Spent the day chilling at home today.
Maybe I was having it off.
A nice relaxing one for a change. Didn't really get up to much. We normally like to travel home to Birmingham to see our family, but some days that seems too much, and I just appreciate the rest.
I don't believe that's what it says.
One more.
Let them say that. They say that.
Did they pay you real money for this?
No. Yeah, but not a lot. They sold out of them though, but they just made about fucking 300, I think. You know what was weird about this book, right? When was this?
That you've written it? 11-12 season.
Well, yeah, this guy on the back approached me, top man he is, and went, do you want to keep a diary and we'll write it? And I went, yeah, no problem, sweet. So it was hard work writing it though, like, because I keep having to go back, finding other people's quotes. Well, what year was it though? This is what I can't.
2011-12 season. So was it your first season in the Prem?
Look at that tiny head there, look. Do you know what's weird about this, right? Do you know when you know when you go on holiday and there's always books that have been read, so you can swap. I found one once, and it was in Bahamas or somewhere. So I checked in, and I was just there on the side like that. Checked in, and I was like, well, someone's obviously read it or got to that page there.
Well, what was it? 1st of August.
August 2nd went. Oh, did we beat Betis there? Look. We did Celtic 2-0. We did Betis 1-0. Fucking decent. They're really short entries, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's so much more you could have highlighted in here that I'm not going to read out. I'll read one. Train this morning and then come home to watch Gillette Soccer Saturday. Kept an eye on all the results. It felt weird watching, knowing that all these teams are now my competition.
Oh, bought off, button boo! What the fuck is that? You wrote that down and turned it in. Like, yeah, that'll do.
4-0. Man City 4, Swansea City 0. Bollocks. That's what it says. So you can see there's a bit of me in there. Not me bollocks, but... do you know what? The guy who wrote it's top man, and you're making it sound like Wednesday, 17th of August, usual training session. The gaffer was very positive about how we're going to perform against Wigan. I don't know what you want me to write in there.
Be real. That would have been a better one. Has he got you being in your underpants trying to fight fucking Riyad Mahrez in there or what?
No, the different season. I thought you might like this because you're that type of fucking champ manager geek. I didn't. It's really looking back. It's not the most intense read, is it?
It's a bit dry, isn't it? The fact that you kept it for a whole year.
Let's have a look at the pictures.
I went to the guy. There you go.
No, I didn't. It didn't go like that. What would happen is he would come and see me and then say, "Have you got any? What you know me?" So we'd go, "Can I have the diary entries?" Of which I'll give him nothing. So then we'd have to go back to the start of the month and think about what.
Oh, what did I do?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. So that's not how diaries work. But all right.
Some good pictures though. I haven't seen this for ages. You keep ranting. I'm not going to have a look at this for a minute.
How long have we gone?
Look at all this charity work and that I've done here, look. No one gives a shit. No one cares. Look, me and Jamie Foxx, chilling. Don't know why that's in there. And I scored at Stamford Bridge. There's loads of cool shit in it. Get this if you can get it. You'll love it.
What would you give it out of 10? 3, 4?
I would have given it about a strong 9.5, but reading it back now.
What's Rio's endorsed it on the back? Definitely not because it's the same agency and it's purely
more
just
charity work, man. Fuck you now.
What's Rio's endorsement?
I'm going to tell you now. I'm just enjoying the pictures first. What's that? Personal dinner invite from the Prime Minister. I must have turned him down. I didn't go.
Which Prime Minister's that?
I don't know. Who would it have been on the 2012? And what does he invite me for? That might have been my invite to like the...
Get your red shoes on, lad. Fucked it.
Missed it, didn't I? I would have had much more to tell now.
Have you seen the girl that was exposing P. Diddy's ended up dead?
Is that what's happened? Of what?
I don't know. I only did some surface level stuff. Speaking of surface level in research, see what Matt Le Tissier was on the other day?
I don't want to go there.
I'll go there. So I sent Ash a clip and he just replied with... Now, it's not Matt Le Tissier saying this stuff.
He didn't say it though, did he? He was listening. So it's like when you say something and then I get bundled into it and it's not my view.
That's fair. However, if I sat here and said, I don't know, Johan Cruyff's not actually dead, he's in witness protection, possibly with Princess Diana.
I'd say sound, if that is that what you heard? Is that what you think?
Right.
I don't need to give my opinion.
Sit there like that.
But maybe he didn't want to give an opinion. Maybe he just thought, I don't know, maybe. Or maybe that's bollocks, but I'm not going to call him on it.
I think you have to. I don't
just to
think
defend your own integrity.
Yeah,
What if he believes that?
Otherwise, what happens is you get clipped up the way he just got clipped up.
What if he believes that though? Also,
well then,
that's his right, isn't it?
Yes, but then it's also our right to go.
What was
maybe
the one
Sky
you
did
sent
make
me
the right
that Bruce
decision and get rid
Lee
of you.
joined the police or something?
What?
Bruce Lee weren't dead and he joined the police.
I didn't send you that.
No, it was a Matt Le Tissier thing.
Was it?
Yeah. Last night you sent one. I said put it in.
Oh, that's at the end of that clip.
Yeah, was it Bruce Lee? Bruce Lee's not really dead. He's
Yeah, it's all in the same thing. Of Princess Diana's in witness protection. She's not dead either. And
It's
like
Matt.
Johan Cruyff, he's not dead. He's in witness
it's mad because
protection.
you're having it off, and I honestly feel I want to know what platform, whose podcast did he do so I can listen to it. Because let's be honest, it sounds a bit interesting, doesn't it?
Interesting's a word.
Yeah, the perfect word for it. I'm not saying it sounds good. I'm just saying it sounds interesting. You're telling me you wouldn't, when you're walking on one of your mountains, you wouldn't listen to that?
No, because it'd annoy me.
Jump off there.
Because I'd be he's clear. Listen, Johan Cruyff is a fucking absolute Mount Rushmore of football, right? Let's not be just chatting shit like that about him. It's disrespectful.
Do you think?
Yeah.
But what I just want everyone, what I feel like we need more in the world is everyone's just allowed to have an opinion on
That's
anything.
fine, and I'm allowed
And
to
it's
ridicule
fine.
your opinion if that's your opinion.
No, it's not how it works. It's not how it works. Because someone, okay, so can people ridicule your opinion?
Yes, and they do.
Cool, you're good. You're right.
1,000,000%.
You're fine then. Sweet. Whatever. I actually looked at, someone in the comments section said, you two need to check out, after what we were speaking about last week.
Oh, by the way, you are a sucker for going on any rabbit hole like them lot mentioned. By the way.
Why? Back the claim up before I...
You've sent me loads of times a screenshot where someone said, oh, you should go and look at blah, blah, and then you do.
Yeah, because I've got respect for the people that watch our shows, because
Go on,
clearly they're well educated.
What was you saying then?
Someone said, like, you two need to check out films that have been backed by the US government.
Oh.
Right, so I had a little surface level, and it was funny because it was all the military ones that we quite like. Do you know what I mean?
I know Top Gun was basically an advert for the Navy one.
Yeah, so then I was like, I've never really thought of it, but how obvious are all these films that we really enjoy watching, and then every single time I watch one, I go, is it too late for me to try out for the Navy SEALs? So that's what they get you to do, and then obviously when you go, it's not really as glitzy, is it?
But the thing is, like...
But why are they backing these films, though?
But what does backed mean? Does backed mean
Sponsored,
that they
paid
allowed
for.
you to use... And the
Paid
Navy
for.
The Navy SEALs did one. I think it's called Act of Valor, I think. I mean, it's Hollyoaks level acting.
I really like that. I know it's a shit film, but that's right up my street, that Act of Valor.
Then you've got things like... With Top Gun, they allowed them to use, I think, Miramar Air Station and some jets and stuff like that.
So, but basically, is it another form of propaganda?
It isn't not.
So it is.
On a level, yeah. It's not... It's probably a grey scale, isn't it?
Well, that's the most confusing thing you've said. And you've said some mad shit.
Like is it Bruckheimer? I think Jerry Bruckheimer made a fucking really entertaining film, right? Is there elements of propaganda in there? Yeah, probably. Cold War, wasn't it, at the time, so there probably was. But I don't know if the instruction for them was make it propaganda, or they went, we'll help you make a good film, because recruitment and this, that, and the other on the other end of it. What is the motive behind backing a film? That's what I think is important.
Because it could, I feel like this is my point, it's a little bit of propaganda, isn't it? That's the
You
point.
find out like A Space Odyssey where they show you that it's a whole blag of the moon landings. If that's backed by like NASA, you go, hold up, what's going on here?
Wait a minute, let me put some...
Which other films were backed by the military?
Jump there.
I feel like Lone Survivor must have been.
Down.
Was it? Lone Survivor must have been.
You click on and now you're on right move and it's you just don't know what's going on. Can't find it, but don't know what I googled for it. Oh, here we are. I've got the page open. I just found it. Act of Valor. Black Hawk Down.
If like Terminator 2's on there, you go, oh shit.
But that was what I looked for, because I was like, because I wanted to know what's coming next.
Deep Impact.
Pause, but real big pauses. But if it did, they didn't go that way. So 0 Dark 30.
It was literally what? Oh, Zero Dark. That's an interesting one.
Animal Farm. Never heard of it. Bit weird. Wings. Some old school film. It's very much like military, Secret Service.
Yeah, so I think
Charlie
it's the stuff
Wilson's
that they
War,
probably helped
the
them
agency.
out with when they say military bats, I think it's probably had
Homeland?
military assistance. Homeland. Probably come from equipment. I don't know what Dej is nodding really aggressively for there.
Battleship.
Oh, one of the worst films of all time.
It's a shit one, wasn't it?
Jane goes to me the other day.
Dog shit.
You're the only person who knows who directs films. And I was like, definitely don't think I am.
No, but you do have a good knowledge of it. A bit weird. It's like one of them weird things that you do. Because who really gives a fuck about that? Like, who pays attention to that?
I think a lot of people.
I mean, people out of this room, because there's not one quote unquote normal person in the room right now. Of all the people here, we know that, so we don't count.
Dej is normal.
He is, but the fact that he's with you,
he's the normalist in this room.
yeah, and the fact that he just rolls with you like every day makes me think that there's something amiss with him. Or else he would be out of here, wouldn't he?
Now you think about it, he does like bacon.
Is this what you told me the other day? You told me a random fact about him the other day that was really weird, like, and I wouldn't have it. It must have been that he bakes.
It's not that he bakes.
That's what you told me, yeah. Okay.
It's the guy in charge of all our commercial stuff.
Yeah. That's what he told me, and I would have never had him down for that. Ever. If you'd have just said to me, what do you think Dej does in his spare time? Last thing I would have said.
I'm going to look at the comments from last week. Can you do Vibe with 5 on Monday?
No way.
Right, there's that answered. I'm going to get in the comments off our last show. So there's a lot of people not enjoying the Nicolas Cage comments.
A lot of people really like him, apparently, like from the comments section.
People also voted for Brexit, so you can't trust people. Right? Rana says, Nick Cage is one of the greatest expressionists in an age where too many actors do a shitty attempt at realism in the name of good acting. I love when Steve rants out not getting it. Nick Cage is up there with the likes of William Dafoe, Buscemi. Like, no, he's not, though.
He's not. Not even
Do you know what you
Jermaine
are?
Defoe.
What you are, Rana? You're one of those bells who looks at a fucking banana sellotaped to a wall and goes, I get it. Fuck off.
I think you've
It's a
nailed
fucking
that, as well. I
banana
think you've nailed
nailed
that.
to a fucking wall. Yeah? His art is taking a piss out of you.
Go on, keep going, because...
Elliot says, watch Wind Talkers with Nick Cage. He is classing it.
Not watching it.
Again, he's an
Not gonna
overactor in
watch
it.
it.
It's a good film. Again, another good film.
I'll never watch
Not
that.
good 'cause of
Sounds
him.
boring. Sounds about as good as my book.
Elliot says, the guy who thought of the Saw franchise needs to be under surveillance.
My point exactly. How do you dream that shit up? Where is he now?
1, can we have a look at your search history? 2, can I have the whereabouts of all of your ex-boyfriends or girlfriends? We just want to check they're alive. Welfare check.
This is what... Whoever thought... Because that never crossed... The original Saw film, it never crossed my mind. I have some weird thoughts as well, and I've never thought, let me say
these out loud to a room of people. and ask them for a load of dough.
Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine when he rolled it out and went, I'm thinking of doing a film. I'll go in and tell us the thing. Well, what it is a room. I'm drugged them, then they're going to wake up. They're going to be in opposite ends of the room.
Throw a saw in the middle.
Throw a saw, and their ankles are going to be chained, so who gets out. I think we've got the money for that. We've got
25 mil,
budget
do
for it.
you? Yeah.
That's the point. Let's keep an eye on them. So, do you not know the name of the person that made that film? Is it the guy with the name that's really good?
I'm not
When the
sure.
car Shyamalan. Say that name. I might even change my name to that. Ashley Shyamalan.
Do it.
Shyamalan money.
Can someone please stop Ash watching conspiracy theories? Makes a reasonably intelligent bloke sound dumb.
Right, a couple of points on that. How does he know how intelligent I am or aren't? Do you know what grades I got at school? Because you wouldn't have said that.
They're not necessarily a measure of intelligence.
Does he know my intelligence level at all? Has he ever met me? No. Secondly, it makes me sound dumb. So, give a fuck what he thinks about that. And also, I don't think it does. I think it makes you sound dumb. What's his name? Philip or something like that.
Paul Smith says, lads, Dean Shields played as a striker for loads of clubs here in Scotland, including Rangers and my club, Dunfermline, and he only had one eye. The other was glass. Good goal scorer too. I liked him. But he was playing in Scotland, wasn't he? Not anywhere that was any good. So,
and not to offend anyone,
proven.
But you support Dunfermline. Move on.
You might want to look into what happened in Antarctica when the solar eclipse was going on.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
Come on, Dej, quick.
Dej.
What happened in Antarctica when the solar eclipse was going
Googling
on?
Speedweed, look at him.
But he's not on the right search. He's going to be on like a search engine that blocks what really happened. Use your other search engine, Dej, to get the recipes.
Too much butter in this one. It's too soft.
What was it again?
What did you just hit us up with? 5 minutes of Googling, and then what was the question?
In Antarctica when the solar eclipse was on? Did some shit happen?
I can't see anything. It's talking about 2021. Censored.
Search solar eclipse 2024 Antarctica. Young Jamie, you are not. Pull that shit up, Dej.
He's just made it up.
Has he wasted our time?
Yeah, he
well
might
done,
have sent us on a
dickhead.
fucking mission there, hasn't he? You should go to watch basketball in Lithuania. I'm up for going watching basketball.
In Lithuania?
They're mental.
In Lithuania? I don't really know nothing about it, but... Oh, okay, so I've got a bit of a breakdown on the eclipse in Antarctica.
All right. They're just butter.
Alex Jones, do you know that fella?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's
So this means it's definitely real.
he's
not all in
behind
his
the
head.
conspiracies of whatever this is.
You could just have ended it at behind these conspiracies, because, yeah.
He did an 8-minute video on InfoWars, so we know where that's going, don't we? The eclipse will pass over 8 US cities named Nineveh. However, only 2 of the 8 places named Nineveh in the US, namely Nineveh, Indiana, and whatever. I don't know. I think he's saying that America was going to end. Which it clearly
Did it? Did it end though?
Oh, sorry. I'm getting into this now, so you're just going to have to excuse me.
Right, fine. You just carry on reading that.
Wait, the eclipse has happened, didn't it? And fuck all happened, didn't it?
Loads of things happened that Monday, and fuck all happened
Was
on that
that the
Monday.
day when you said
Yeah, everything was popping off, and guess what
happened?
happened? Fuck all.
And it was irregular. It was one of my diary entries.
Yeah,
Normal.
it was like, I had a really interesting, but we had pasta today.
There is literally nothing that's, even for me, that's like, we'll get on, can jump on the bandwagon. Nothing. So what's he talking about, that fella? Do you think that an eclipse is when all the loons just go nuts? Don't.
I just think it's when like the moon flies in front of the sun.
But I think that's when they all think something's going to happen.
Yeah, and I
If
get
you're
it.
a nut job,
If you're, I don't know, 80,000 years ago, wearing a squirrel around your cock and balls because that's closed nowadays, and you've got no reference of point that that's the moon and it's just flown in front of the sun because we're on a ball flying through space at the speed of light or whatever, yeah, I would understand it if you went, the world's ending. The sun's just disappeared. I could get it if you're losing your mental, but if you're doing that in 2024,
But don't these people look
when you've got a
for like,
smartphone in your hand,
don't these people look for like winter solstices and moons and witchery, fuckery? Dej. Is there some sort of juju around like the moon?
Juju.
Yeah. African juju. Magic. Something. Are we going off the moon? This is what I'm saying. Like, I think we should get off the topic because he's basically just warned us to shut the fuck up.
he just said that because his dad's a Christian minister. He's not the juju guy.
I'll still take it as a warning to shut the fuck up. Either way.
His dad's one of the ones with a private jet. One of them guys. You got to donate so I can buy me a jet. That's what the Lord wants. And a Rolls Royce.
I can't. But someone just saying it, but I don't want to go there. But have you ever been in America and put on the religion channel?
I've seen it on the adverts.
I've
seen it on the adverts.
There's so much going on. There's so much action on
liked
stage.
Louis Theroux going and like checking out like the Westboro Baptist Church and all that.
I haven't watched enough of him because he's good value, any.
I don't know how he gets away with it because he's got a little bit of that sort of disarming, tough, posh sort of way about him where he asks questions in a way where you don't think he's taking the absolute piss out of you. Where if I said it or if you said it, we're not as sore.
We get a smack on the nose.
Yeah, people go, you're taking the piss out of me. Whereas he because he says it in such a charming kind of way, people don't realise that he's ripping the balls off them. He's genius. He's absolutely genius.
I hope that whenever like this gets pieced up and that the AI machine is just going nuts on the ripping the balls off. You know, because at the minute, like you see the video with the subtitles, your one would be great today.
We got shown yesterday that our editors of AI does up to speak Chinese, which is something I didn't know I was fluent in until yesterday. But
can that be played on
put
this?
it, yeah, actually, just throw 5 seconds of it in here.
惯把工作做好，这才是最佳方式。
所以他对媒体有点
那是最好的方式
不满，他并没有对球迷发火，但我认为今年有些球迷对他的态度不太好。
Because what's cooked my napper is, okay, I could get it if you would have like an AI voice over us and maybe we had the same voice. I'm speaking Chinese in my own accent and he's speaking Chinese in his own accent. It's over.
I really enjoy
It's
you
over.
when you come. Where is it?
It's absolutely over because like you can't trust a voice note ever again. You can't trust a video ever again.
Where is it then? It's good though, isn't it?
It was mental, wasn't it? Because I saw it and I was like, oh, they've translated me and Ash into Chinese. And then I was like, hang on, that actually sounds like Ash. And then I kept watching it because you're talking first and then me. And I'm like, hang on, that's my fucking voice.
It's so funny.
拉什福德在球员论坛上发布了一个视频，我认为他就这个问题讲得很好。但是马库斯，你为什么要回应那些不那么重要的人呢？
Wait for you to
只
come in.
管把工作做好，这才是最佳方式。
所以他对媒体有点不满，他并没有对球迷发火，但我认为今年有些球迷对他的态度不太好。你去年打进了30个球，
It looks way more entertaining, like this as well.
确实不尽如人意。只要表现出色，所有这些都会烟消云散。
It's weirdly too good, isn't it?
那样狂欢，
They're even like
terrifying.
they've got.
脸上，快来，伙计们！
And it's even me. So the clip is like me talking about Jack Grealish being on the smash. I can't wait to see AI go, oh, let me translate what he's actually saying into Chinese and hit whatever on the smash in Chinese is.
So we got an email. Hi, Ste Ash.
Wait, who's just sent you this, Dej?
It doesn't matter.
Dej looks
It's the
confused. Oh, Janine
person
sent
that it's Sam Popham. Hi, Ste Ash. Love the flagship show. Always a good blend of mystery and loosely based football chat. I was looking at holiday options on Airbnb this morning when I noticed a section called OMG with a UFO symbol. Interest peaked, thought of you immediately. Here's a couple of weird alien/UFO based stays Would you consider taking the pod on tour to Roswell or Mexico and filming it at one of those? We've already said we would definitely like to do that. So I'm going to show you. So there's a link. What's this? Look at these gaffs that you can stay in. I don't know if we can get this so they can see it.
Oh, why?
There's
UFO in Guadalupe.
There's UFO-based hotels.
Wowzers.
This one just looks dead good.
The one in Roswell's got 4.99 stars.
I think they're just good hotels with...
So what? Roswell's probably like going to...
So this fella's looking for an Airbnb and he's come across a UFO one and thought of us. It's quite good, I'm not going to lie. Like, you're probably going to stay there, aren't you?
Where's Guadalupe in Mexico?
Never been to Mexico.
Why's it?
Look at that. UFO hotels. We need more UFO news. Where's all the people where are all the people? Where's what's his name? It's like Corbell and all these all my UFO geeks, they've all gone quiet. The people that put out the content, they've all gone quiet.
Been silenced.
Where have they gone?
Being silenced.
Be fuming if they've not made it. Be fuming if they've gone missing. Fuming for them. Because that's where I get most of my entertainment from, and they're just not putting nothing out.
They've been silenced.
Do you think?
They know too much.
Do you think they got too close to the actual good stuff?
There's a lot out there that we need to know about.
The thing is, it obviously happens because we got a bit close one day when the CIA guy spoke to me. That was our warning, which we took heed, and we really.
Are you going to get Matt Le Tissier in a minute? Oh my God. BBC going to come in and sit you down and be
Well,
like...
I haven't said nothing. I haven't said nothing. A guy from the CIA, or he came up to us and said he works for the CIA. I believed him. He just did a good job of convincing me. The American accent sold it instantly. So we listened to what he had to say and wound it in a little bit because we were getting a bit close to the truth on certain things like JFK and that. We was doing a bit of investigating.
There's been something new come out about JFK's.
How can there be?
There's a frame missing apparently in the old Zapruder film.
Well, all I want to know about that situation is what actually happened. That's it. I don't want to know about a frame. Nothing. We've all seen it. We know what the actual...
What happened is they killed that guy.
Who's they?
You know who they is.
They.
Because he wasn't down for wars.
They.
Not the three.
Not Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm pretty sure that if I'd have shot the president out of the window, probably don't go and get a Diet Coke off the next floor. Probably get on my toes.
I don't know, because you're saying that as a rational, semi-rational kind of guy. But if you're going to shoot the president out the window, all rationale has gone at that point, so you might fancy a Diet Coke. Do you know what I mean? You can't. I don't know.
But as people are steaming up and down the building, it's a poker face and a half that to just sit there and have your Diet Coke.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I don't know why.
And then get caught in a cinema.
I know. Was he in a cinema, was he?
You don't know.
What film was he watching?
Exactly.
It's mad, that.
Well, the whole thing is that they think he went to the cinema because that's, they're going to do sit one in front, one behind. Don't look at me. Keep facing the front. Get a bit of a debriefing on what's just happened.
I just really want to know what film he chose to watch. Because imagine. What do you watch? So he's got a Dark Coke and he's going to watch a film. What was it, like
96 might have been Ben Hur?
This is what I wanted to say. You know, like we tease doing a watch along type thing, and sometimes we say football or a film or a show. When does Trump do his debate? Is that happening? Because that is what we need to watch. You know, when they're on stage That is
They
when
can't broadcast that, surely. King Sleepy Joe and that lunatic.
Is that not going to be the best? If they're doing that, can someone please tell us when the date is? And can we please try and get together and watch that?
Do a live broadcast of it.
He's going to get what?
Political broadcast ever seen.
It's going to be brilliant. And he'll just tie up Joe, won't he?
Yeah, because guess what? He don't need to. He's like, I don't need to tell the truth. Just so I want.
He will just. We need to
He'd
watch
be like,
that.
Listen, Sleepy Joe, there's an alien.
When do they have?
It's not go. Wee! And that's it. Game over. Like just
the MAGA caps, the red
make
ones.
America great again. And they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
What a shit choice that is. South Park nailed it.
Don't start nailing the country.
Sandwich
don't start nailing the country like you do every week.
I'm just saying. But maybe that's why America's fucked, is because that's their choices.
You just said, I'm not going to nail the country, but maybe that's why America's fucked.
Yeah. What, is it not fucked?
I really like it. Parts that I've been.
This country's equally as fucked. We've had about 19 prime ministers, no fucker elected.
Right,
like,
to make it simpler, what's good?
What's good?
About anything? You're fucked. You're struggling. I gave you everything on planet Earth as well.
Nature's good.
Cool.
Dogs are good.
Dogs are really good.
Dogs are top.
Would you say dogs are better than people?
Yeah.
A million times. Easy. Yeah, I can go with you on that.
Elephants.
So they're not that good.
They're fucking top, you mad.
What's good about them? They're all right, but I mean, they're not like dead sound.
How many elephants do you really know?
Not many, but like this is why they're not that good. Because of what they're going to do.
If I had to give you a zoo animal, so you can't just have a dog or whatever, I'm talking like the sort of animal that you would see in a zoo, and I say, Ash, you got to make that your pet. Because like, if you go lion, I go, cool, you're fucking dead tomorrow because he's eating your face. But like, what zoo animal would you have? Panda. They're fucking dumb now, aren't they? There's a reason to go extinct.
It's not going to kill me.
It might go by accident.
Nah, it's just rolling around. It's just being sound.
You can't decorate your house with a panda in there because he's going to have the electrics up. They're going to knock a fucking ladder over.
In my lounge, I've got this like human dog bed that Alana watches my conspiracies, right? It's telling me that the panda is not getting in that, and we're both going to watch the alien conspiracy.
It's going to eat a pillow and choke.
I don't think you will.
That's why they're going extinct, because they're fucking stupid.
Oh, now you are really trying to piss people off, aren't you?
Well, that pandas are stupid. I think it's well known,
the panda
man.
people are going to be
Just go and
fuming.
put, are pandas stupid? And see the compilation of them like falling over.
What would you choose then?
Giraffe.
Why? It's silly, isn't it? That's a silly. What? Where are you going to put it in the garden? And
Yeah,
what? It's
and
going
then feed it out the bathroom.
It's a silly thing.
So now, what zoo animal do you want in your house? Of course, it's a silly thing.
So now the giraffe is just in your back garden,
yeah,
waiting for you to get back.
you feed it out the back window, top floor.
Have you ever seen them running? How weird they look.
Yeah.
That's not.
Will Hobson, that used to work here, that now works at the BBC,
You've named
runs
him as
exactly
well.
the same way. Big giraffe.
Like big trot.
Yeah. Weirdly quick though.
Do you know? But all right, so we're either going God made them or it's evolution. But I'm not trying to piss anyone off. Choose whatever you want. But let's just say
Shitbag.
I don't know. I don't know. Or else I would jump on one of the sides. Probably wouldn't. I'd probably stay neutral. But for the point out, I actually don't know. Whatever. But if you made a giraffe, what a fucked up creature you've made there, innit?
Yeah,
you just go in. I add loads of mad shit in.
Yeah, it's like when you get like I've got all the options on the design software.
Or
and
you've got to use it. Like you've got to. Oh, I've got this left. I've got to finish. I've got to use it all up. So we'll give it the mad pattern.
Watch how big I can make his neck.
Yeah,
and then I forget how to send it back and go. Fuck. All right, we're keeping it.
Bottom half a horse.
Yeah.
Mad.
I got a new skin for it. Look at this. I got a fancy new skin. It's like a shiny.
Do you reckon? Whoever made it?
Yeah, because they could have done it in like.
Do you reckon that
camel colour or black or just something real normal, and they just went
that to like save up the coins or get to the like I've got to get to level 50 before I unlock
you have to
the new
15
skin.
wins on a bounce or something like that.
And
So it's like it was like a special to get the giraffe's pattern.
So I got a panda, you got a giraffe. Sums us up.
Let us know what
I'm quite happy with
animal
that.
you would have. What other animals? What animal do you have?
Gorilla.
Well, that's silly because a gorilla beat the shit out of you, just kill you straight away.
Yeah, a gorilla's looking at you and then just fucks you up.
Imagine it doesn't though. What if it likes you and you got a big fucking gorilla, mate?
It's
Nah, I've got a big fucking gorilla, mate. Fucking on the sofa there.
Imagine the shits that's taking. Though.
Get on this answer now. What would
How are you so jacked? When
Jade, what did you pick? Jaden. This could be anything, mate. From an alligator to anything.
Probably the King Julian thing.
The King Julian thing, Ali, mate.
I like to move it.
I like the way he didn't know the animal name. Just knew it from Madagascar or whatever the fucking film was.
What film,
Brilliant.
by the way?
All right. Is that us for today?
Fucking clearly over, innit? Let's be honest.
Well, I think we're both spent because you started off real. The pressing energy was so high at the
Are
start.
you working this weekend?
Yeah,
Which one are you working?
match a day.
Oh, nice. So that would be...
Match a day Saturday, but the FA Cup's on, so I think we have.
Do you do the FA Cup?
Sometimes I've done some rounds.
No, it does Match of the Day do the FA Cup,
Yeah,
or is
yeah.
it just the league?
Yeah, I think we might have that game. So I don't know. I think there's 3 other games on Saturday. Don't know. I'm with. Don't know. Find out when I get there. I suppose. All depends, doesn't it? Am I going to have a fun day or a not so fun day? Depending on who's in the building. Leave it there, innit?
Yeah. Anyway, if you'd like to
Hey,
go
who's
and
your favourite TV pundit? Apart from me, obviously, and Rio, and the people that, excluding the people you know.
everyone that I know, yeah.
So who do you actually like? Pundit, not commentator. Because commentator, are you going for Adam McCoist? Most people.
I don't.
Are you going against the grain?
I don't
You're being
know.
silly.
No, I don't
Just
dislike
do
Alan
pundit.
McCoy. I think he's good, but I don't. The way people.
Oh, is it
elevate
Gary
him.
Neville? Because you said the other day you'd really like to meet him or something.
No, I think Gary Neville's got would have an interesting perspective. He's had every job in football. He's owner, coach, manager, player, like pundit. He's done all of them. So I think Gary Neville's an interesting. Don't make me read your diary again.
All the people are going to be going, Gary Neville's a better pundit than you, Ash. Is it Gary Neville? Was your favourite?
No, I don't think he is my favourite because he annoys me how neutral he is. And
Well,
how
no,
much he
tell me who your
downplays
favourite
cricket.
is
I'm
then.
trying to think.
Just throw names out. Is it like Stephen Warnock?
Ashley, you know it ain't Stephen Warnock.
Who is it then?
Because Stephen Warnock.
Roy Keane.
No, because I think he just.
Righty.
I like Righty, but not. I couldn't name any of his punditry.
Owen Hargreaves.
No.
Michael Owen.
Ash.
Do you like it? Jolyon.
No, he's a bit. I like Jolyon. His fucking punditry's a bit.
Crouchy?
Unmemorable. No.
Joe Cole.
No.
Steve Sidwell.
No. Is he even
Micah
on telly?
Richards.
Definitely not.
Not.
No. Name me one insightful
JJ.
thing he said, or is he just laughing at
JJ.
stuff?
Fuck, you
Josh
don't even like me, do you? On that?
Do you know what? I know every person you've just named, but not one of them do I think is themselves on punditry. And I think that's the issue.
I disagree with you. But that's that. And I also know that you don't like me and Rio on there, so that's clear. You don't have to answer it. I've realised that. So thanks for that. Anyway, to all my fellow pundits, I like you all.
See, and that's the problem. Because clearly you don't like them all. And there's clearly some
Do you know,
bells out
even if
there.
I didn't like them all,
You say you would.
and
Like you
that's
just
why
did.
I'm employed.
Yeah. But
So what?
go against the grain sometime, Ash. And be you.
If I like them, I like them.
Be the bell that I know you are. Be the opinionated bell that would go, what is he fucking saying?
I honestly, they're all of them are doing genuine. They're all insightful and they're all good at their job. They're all insightful. They're all good at their job.
Take
That's my
the
opinion.
stick out of your bum.
I just wanted to do if you liked any. I know who you dislike. A lot of them, but there's a couple specials, isn't there?
Steve McManaman makes
No,
me
but
want to fucking
you don't
break
need to
my
name
TV.
them. You don't need to name
Like-
them because I see Steve McManaman at netball often. I fucking, it's doing me nothing now. I'm gonna have to just meet people. I ain't even said nothing about it. I'm like, I hope he's not watched it. Whatever.
If Steve McManaman sat through all of this, he'll probably get it.
Has anyone come up to you this week and said that like they enjoy the show? I've had a couple, but I ain't.
Yeah, usually. No, actually, I've avoided the fuck out of people this week. I don't think I've met any members of the public.
It's unusual for you.
Oh no, there was a guy come and fucking minded me. Where was that? Train station.
Does he watch Heads Gone? Mm-hmm. All right, wrong.
Stop talking to me. I'm still trying to think who I like.
Gosh, jeez. We'll continue next week because you didn't like anyone. It's the end of the show. Okay, I'm going to wrap it.
Fine.
I'm wrapping.
Let me know who your favourite pundit is and why.
Thanks for watching.
Say
Goodbye.
something insightful. Say something interesting. Say something. Just fucking
I'd
hammer
like
someone every now
to
and
say
then.
a special goodbye to all the Arsenal fans as well. Had a good week. See you later from me and him.